every day we hear from our real fam about the men in their lives, from stories of going out and going steady to getting ghosted. So to make sense of the modern man, we've got one of our favorite men, Finesse, to clear up the nonsense. It's time for it. Say it with me, audience. MANSLATION! Now, thank you, Finesse, for hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
Let's get straight to it. Tam, you have Mickey and Mike in the audience. What's the question?
Hey, Mickey. Hi, Mike. Where are you from, and what is your situation?
We are from Tempe, Arizona.
Okay.
And I will preface by saying that I, by far, have one of the most considerate men in the world.
Oh, that's sweet.
However, decision-making for anything.
Okay.
Right? We've been together 5 years. It could be something as simple as, what would you like me to cook? What should we go out to eat? Okay. Do you want to go to Cabo, Paris, Thailand? Where should we go? And he goes, I don't care. Whatever you want. All the time. Now, that is not really a complaint, but I need help on maybe coercing him into, at some point, making decisions.
Being decisive.
Okay. Being decisive.
Okay.
And I'm indecisive, so it kind of...
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. I don't see what the problem is. I don't. I think he's so comfortably in love with you that when a man trusts you that much, it's not because he's lazy. It's because he knows you know what's best for both of you. And sometimes men will take that initiative and that lead role in taking a step back because he feels like the direction you're taking them is better than what he could do. And it takes a very humble man to be in love and to say, take the reins. And you should go ahead and enjoy that.
I love that.
Beautiful answer. Thank you.
All right. Okay, Adrian is...
Hey, bro, you owe me $50.
Adrian has our next question. Who do you have with you,
I sure do. Hey, Allison. Okay, where are you from and what's your situation?
Hi, I'm Allison. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Wisconsin.
And you're very tall.
Yes, I am. So my question is, I have been in a relationship for a few years, and communication is a problem. I feel like it's hard for him to explain his emotions, and then when he does, it seems like it's hard for him to handle them.
Oh, wow.
All right. It's the age-old
Need
question.
some help here.
She needs help.
It is hard for him to explain his emotions.
Like to express his emotions during conversation.
What do you mean? He gets what?
You know, just doesn't really want to talk about it maybe, wants to put it off later, and then a few months later might bring it up and say, I've been feeling like this for this long.
Did you say a few months later?
It could be a few weeks.
Oh, well, see, there's something called therapy. And it sounds like he needs to talk to somebody just to get to know himself a little bit better because he's having trouble just getting to know how he wants to talk to you in a relationship. And sometimes people can't do that themselves and figure it out themselves.
Yeah.
And it's good for people to sit down with somebody. Doesn't mean you're crazy or something's wrong with you.
Not
but
at all.
some people can give you tools and techniques to be able to communicate better.
Thank you.
Love it!
I'm 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Okay, we got one last one. Jeannie and Amanda, introduce us to this lovely lady.
You're killing it, bro. Okay, Shari, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, where are you from, first of all?
I'm from Alhambra, California.
Right next door here.
So what is your situation?
Okay. I'm a life coach, and I get a lot of questions from women. Why do men not end a relationship before they start a new one? Why don't they just why don't they just end it and move on?
Well, Finesse, come on. This is something every woman wants to know.
All right, listen. There are a lot of times when a man wants to break up with someone that he knows it's not going anywhere. And he doesn't know how to do it. And so timing is all off because now he met somebody that he really likes. And unfortunately, I think every man should be like, yo, this ain't working out before you start something new.
Right.
But the reality is a lot of dudes would rather see if that new person really liked them the way that they want to be liked to even make them risk breaking it off with the old relationship. And if they find out within 2 or 3 months that, oh, no, this girl ain't for real, then they act like it never happened, and then they stay focused back on their relationship.
All right. Well, you know what? Thank you, Finesse, for hanging out him on his own show, Outmatch, which premieres tomorrow night at 8:30 on Fox. Be sure to watch Finesse's debut on next week's episode. You can also see him performing live stand-up because he's hitting the road in March. Head to thereal.com for